Halo teman-teman, sebelum kalian menonton videonya lebih dalam, yuk klik tombol subscribe dan juga tombol lonceng di sampingnya. Thank you, selamat menonton. Coba kita cek dulu, nggak ada apa-apa teman-teman. Ya udah, kita langsung balik ke TKP. Gua mesti menyelidiki tetangga kita ya, yang saksi mata melihat katanya kejadian itu penembakan simultan, 2 kali tembak, salah satu lebih kenceng. Aneh sih, mestinya kalau 2 kali tembak itu sama soundnya atau noise-nya itu. So kita akan lihat apa sih yang terjadi. Sini kan gelap banget rasanya. Kok cutscene?
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Okay.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
Okay.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
Santai.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Ya, santai ya, bikin santai dulu ya. Gua coba aku sedih dulu.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime, is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
Dia bohong ya.
That is
Ada
very
hal yang
interesting,
sebaliknya
Mr.
soalnya.
Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Polisinya aja bilang ada siapa-siapa di jendela.
I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr.
Oh
Turner.
my god.
Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your
Kita
window?
mesti ke atas ya, cek jendelanya.
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please.
Maaf Pak Batu. Oke, dia kayaknya sakit atau pincang atau pakai
Mr.
kecelakaan.
Turner appears to live very modestly.
Dia pensiunan bukan?
This
Kerapiannya
fire
kita
is
cek.
dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
Oke, nyala paling nggak sejam yang lalu. Ada apa ya? Api, abu, ada sesuatu yang di situ.
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here.
Nggak bisa dilihat kah?
These words are illegible.
Oke. Tidak bisa
The
dibaca ya.
papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
Kenapa kok dibuang ke api? Itu gua nggak tahu. Kita cek buku.
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to
Oke,
find
dia
something
memang
in a
menemukan
hurry
sesuatu
here,
tapi dia
a short
tergesa-gesa
while
teman-teman.
ago.
Dalam waktu yang singkat dia sampai melupakan.
A
Cocok loh.
perfect match. So,
Oh.
Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones.
Kenapa kok
He did
dia
not
ada
mention he was
hubungannya
so near to the victims.
dengan yang dibunuh? Pecahan tongkatnya sama lu, Asem. Oke, nanti aja kita coba ke sini.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Ini ada apa? Nggak ada apa-apa ya. Ini kita mesti lebih teliti banget teman-teman. Soalnya ini apa namanya? Gelap posisinya.
This kitchen knife is quite sharp.
Oke, kitchen knife-nya tajam. Kitchen table, sweepings. Oh, ada sesuatu kah? Apa nih?
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Oh, dia buat potong-potong kertas. Oke, fine. Salah, kertasnya kemana? Oh, ini kah jendelanya? Oke lah.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. the dead
Kenneth.
body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotte's contorted corpse.
Oke.
Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Wow. Tapi katanya dia nggak di situ. Oke, tunggu. Wow, panjang nih. Ini belakang sih kayaknya, ini belakang. Kemungkinannya boleh masuk akal dia bangun. Kemudian buka jendela. Se. Took something. Gimana yo? Ke bawah mungkin dia. Setelah itu dia begini kah? Pertama kan dia bangun. Nah, lalu dia ke jendela, dia lihat ada sesuatu pembunuhan, pem. Lalu dia ke bawah, teman-teman. Tapi gak cocok sama tongkatnya ya. Iya, tongkatnya nggak cocok.
So Mr. Turner used
betul.
a book to hide an
Okay.
object that he found on Kenneth
Yeah,
Butler's
betul.
body. The question is, what did he find?
Ya, apa tuh? Buku. Oke.
I
Apanya?
can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book.
Kenapa
Let's
buku
take a
ini?
closer
Ada
look.
sesuatu di dalamnya mungkin.
Well now, what a find! A precious
What?
jewel concealed
Cincin
inside
kambing.
the book. A bracelet with a unique ram's head design.
Gelang sih,
A
gelang kambing.
distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Kenapa dia punya benda ginian? Aneh sih. Dia punya benda antik kayak gitu aneh. Coba kita tanya aja ya, kesaksiannya apa?
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly despite my
Enggak,
age.
dia sakit.
And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Pincang dia. Pemulim kan?
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your
Kaki
injured
kanannya
right
sakit.
leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Oh my god. Ini.
Mr.
Benda
Turner,
antiknya.
you were not sincere with me.
Oh, pembohong.
Then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes,
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I
Benda
can
antik
explain.
yang mahal, coy.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away.
Ya, jadi dia ke situ
That
sebelum ada
broke
polisi.
your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window, as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid
Dia nggak ada
precious
jendela soalnya dia
jewel
nyembunyiin di
inside
balik buku tadi itu loh.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad.
You're
I'm just a
miskin.
poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a
Okay.
mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal.
Dia malu tapi dia bukan pembunuhnya.
Although
Baiklah.
I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Baiklah. Kita ke bawah. Semoga aja kasus ini nggak susah ya teman-teman ya.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Oke, santai.
Mr. Holmes,
Ya, tunggu ya dek ya. Kita coba ke Scotland sambil mengumpulkan deduksi kita. Ada nggak? Oh ada. Oh nggak bisa. Oke. Belum ada nyambung ya teman-teman ya. Tidak bisa ya.
Mr. Holmes,
Nah ini dia.
whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case
Ini
of
di
young
kasus
Leighton
coy.
Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room.
Oke.
The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
Baiklah, kita akan coba cek bawaannya dulu abis ini. Lihat dulu
So
aja.
this is the gun
Ini
that
adalah
Leighton was
tembaknya.
holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon. It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
Oke, kemudian apa ya? Ini apa lagi yang dia matiin? Oke,
2 out of the 6 shells
Dua ya.
have been fired.
dua
There were
tembakan.
2 shots. These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting. A cheap watch, bought with his own money, no doubt.
Oke. Langsung kita coba ngomong dulu sama dia, Chapman.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
Kakaknya Wiggins.
My brother. You know him. Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Oke. Kooperatif sekali ya.
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to
Tekan
see
lagi.
the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon.
Oke.
Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw 2 men.
Intinya dia
They were
datang
both lying flat in the middle of
setelah
the street.
dua lelaki itu
I
mati.
stopped where I was.
Oke.
I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person.
Oh, ada pihak
He was
ketiga.
leaning over the body that was furthest from me.
Oke.
The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me.
Dia melihat
In a
Leighton.
flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel
Oke.
Street.
Sebelum kelewatan ya, gua analisis dulu. Ada bekas luka di tengah jalanan. Oke. Melawan waktu ditangkap. Oke, fancy clothes. Tato. Bekas penjahat ya. Mantan napi.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive.
Oke, dia datang ke tubuhnya, siapa tahu ada yang masih hidup, masih bernafas.
It was dying. It was
Intinya
horrible.
sudah mulai dying, sudah mulai meninggal. Satu lagi ditembak di kepala,
He was
instant
holding a
death.
gun in his hand though. I took it. And then I followed
Oke,
the
dia pegang senjatanya, dia ikutin pihak ketiga dan dia ditangkap ya.
Interesting. Pray continue.
I turned a corner and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true.
Apa yang lucu?
I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything
Dia
for a good
dibutakan
dozen
oleh flash
seconds.
lampu gitu.
But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police.
Oke.
But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man.
Wow, pihak ketiga.
Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark. And he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
Silhouette.
What about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket.
Pakai jaket.
He was quite average in size and his weight.
Biasa aja size-nya.
Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps it's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise.
Langkah kakinya dia lupa ya.
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
Oh,
You were willing to risk your life.
dia ambil
That was
senjatanya
a little
supaya dia
foolish,
bisa
unless
itu tangkap
wanted
penjahatnya.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew
Kenal
that
nggak
gentleman
sama
well,
Vercotti?
did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical
Sama
tattoo
tattoo.
of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Oke, kita betul.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
And you were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So
Dia pengen
you
jadi
lost
baik,
him.
Vercotti
Yes.
tetap di pihak
And for
kejahatan.
around 2
Soalnya dia
years,
sudah nggak punya
I
siapa-siapa
heard no
lagi.
news of him at all.
Adiknya sudah meninggal saat dia ditahan.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Oke. Oh, lebih banyak. Tunggu ya. Listnya apa? Oke. Oke, fine. Udah banyak ya. Oh, ayatnya nggak cocok, Bung. Kok bisa? Nggak bisa. Oke, kita coba cocokin. Oh, ini simultan shot nih, jelas lah. Udah dikasih tahu kan 2 kali. Oke. Lalu gimana? Tuh. Oke, kita akan coba lihat di terbadinya. Masalah simultan shot, masalah tembak yang simultan 2 kali. Kita mungkin akan coba adegan ulangkan ya teman-teman ya, supaya kita bisa lebih tahu lagi masalah hal itu. Gua akan coba lah, itu betul-betul simultan shot atau bukan itu ya. Oke, cutscene mulu langsung.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
Oke.
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
Jahat
I ain't a
banget.
thief.
Oh no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
Oke.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
Saya tunggu ya. Lewat dia lah.
I am
Okay.
unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
What do you need, coy? Asem, dia butuh apa? Ini kah? Pull. Oke.
This should be useful.
Untung udah ke sini pullnya. Coba ya gua cek ya. Apa nih?
Nothing interesting here.
Oh. Atau mesti diginiin dulu? Mungkin gini dulu mungkin ya.
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, coba gantian nembak. Siap. Mungkin 2 kali itu adalah yang nembak ini dulu, habis itu diambil pistolnya, lalu itu teman-teman, lalu gantian nembak. Mundur. Coba lihat. Oh,
This is most
Oh, yeah.
definitely a bullet hole.
kena
The brick
duluan
cracks are
nembak.
fresh. Watson, there was a
Okay.
third shot fired in this street.
Atau 3 tembakan ternyata ya katanya. Oke. Ah, cocok sudah. Atau ini ya? Gak cocok langsung. Oke. Coba gini kali. Kita coba tanya ke dia. Bapak polisi.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
Oke. Minta
I
bantuan
would
dia.
like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Oke.
Understood.
What is this? Kok jadi polisi asli?
No, this is not
Okay.
how I walked at the time of the crime. I was more attentive. Let's start over again.
Oh, dia di sini. Oke.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Oh. Oke, fine.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to
Wah,
hide.
ini pasti susah nih. Gelap asem. Gak ada loh. Sumpah gak ada. Oh, ini dia.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Gak ada yang bisa sembunyi di jalan ya, siap. Berarti dia gak sembunyi di jalan, di mana? Oh my god. Sembunyi di tembok. Flare gun.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Di mana aku bisa dapat hal kayak gitu ya? Oh my god.
Such a young man, and already a murderer.
Salah, dapetinnya di mana dapetinnya?
Locked. Locked.
Alat manjat, flare gun, dapetinnya gimana?
Locked. Locked.
Oke, semua lock ya. Gua coba cek lagi gangnya.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr.
Iya,
Holmes.
boleh ono alat panjat. Coba gua kesini dulu. Alat panjat, aduh. Di 221B kayaknya nggak ada.
Wish this crime had never happened, Mr. Holmes.
Ada semua. Oke, nggak ada di sini juga. Gue jadi bingung.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Tunggu ya, Watson ya. Lagi keliling nih gue. Gak ada. Coba pulang. Siapa tahu ada. Lah, aku nggak tahu dapetinnya di mana item-item itu. Oh. Apa ya? Apa ya? Anti golden. Pokoknya kalian temuin lah.
I need to continue my research in my archives.
Oke. Lanjut lagi. 1885. Ini ya.
Here it is.
Kalau yang colong.
One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures.
Oke.
A visit to his pawn shop should tell me
Oh,
more.
mau buka tempat lain. Wait. Ada sesuatu nggak ini? Flare gun atau apalah, masa gak ada? Ya betul juga, gue nggak pernah punya masalahnya. Ya kita langsung aja lah ya ke pawn shop. Gue pengen tahu. Gue nggak punya teman-teman flare gun, apalagi alat panjat. Aduh, dapetinnya gimana lagi tuh? Semoga aja di pawn shop ada ya. Gue nggak tahu nih. Semoga. Ini kah? Nope. Ini enggak. Ini enggak juga. Waduh. Ini.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock.
Cocok. Oh, ini kunci buat kesini. Walah. Ada please.
This is exactly what we need
Oh, ini
in order to imitate the
flare gun.
flash of the fireworks.
Oke. Alat panjat ya? Alat panjatnya nang di. Oh, ini apa nih?
It looks as though
Buku
Mr.
accounting.
Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Oke. Kalau cukup mahal kayaknya kelihatannya.
The ram's heads.
Wow.
This necklace belongs to the 5
Gila.
rams of Michelin collection.
Maling asem.
Interesting.
Heeh.
That means that Kenneth Butler
Makanya.
owned a part of this collection all this time.
Jadi dia
10
maling
years
sudah
after
10
the
tahun
theft.
lalu asem. Itu juga. Oke. Oh, kerjasama dua itu ya, saling maling kerjasama. Oke. Pembobolan benda antik teman-teman. Fine. Boleh.
These
Wah,
tools
ini
are
alat
exactly
panjat.
what I need to climb the wall.
Oke. Nice lah ya. Climbing peak. Di sini nggak bisa. Di sini apa lagi? Kosong ya. Soalnya kita main-main di Half Moon. Walah. Ya, siap. Kok bisa? Oke, ini bisa. Ini deh. Kayaknya. Gak tahu nih, kita butuh untuk mencoba manjat-manjat pakai ini. Pakai alat panjat sama flare gun yang kita sudah punya ya. Lu kacau mau langsung.
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Waduh. Kita akan melakukan percobaan, Bung.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash.
Oke.
Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Wow.
The moon illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb it would be easily spotted by Constable Marrow. The streetlights fall directly on this wall. Not an ideal spot to escape the crime scene. It is also directly in front of Polly Powell. This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Oke, kita akan coba. Oke, buta Watson, and then hilang. Wow. Kalau yang sebelah satunya kelihatan sama si Polly. Oh, ditekan gundul. Oke.
Barely see anything.
Ya cepetan naik. Holmes. Oh, cepet-cepet naik ya.
Are you there?
Oke.
I should try climbing faster.
Asem. Pokoknya naik ya.
My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
Pokoknya naik, udah. Udah.
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
Ke atas tembok ya.
you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Ini kah? Gula banget langsung. Kenapa lagunya jadi ginian? Oh my god.
These shards of glass are from the window above.
Dipecahin ya.
It's empty.
Kosong. Masa? Oh, ini jaket dan dilihat. Siap.
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
Okay.
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Siap. Oh, situ ya dia. Saatnya pulang, coy. Oke, ini apa nih? Vector Innocence lah. Ini apa asem? Gini kok supaya sama. Gua nggak paham sih. Gua mau coba sama-samain aja teman-teman. Nggak bisa ya. Mungkin gua mesti teliti dulu aja yang di jaketnya ini supaya tahu.
Let us take a closer look.
Okay.
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair.
Oke, bulu manusia dan kuda
A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Okay.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Where? I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Dia ngambil bulu manusia ya.
One little hair. The horsehair is thinner than the hair that we found.
Oke.
This is a most unusual
Apa ini?
hair.
Lebih tebel.
Human hair
Lebih
is
tipis
significantly
lagi
thinner
ya.
than the black sample. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse.
Gajah kah?
A hair from a large and exotic animal.
Gajah. Nanti gajah. Oke. Sirkus coy. Enggak. Ini mungkin salah. Oke. Oke, nyambung. Nice. Oke lah. Wikin. Kita akan ke Wikin di sini kan, setahu gua. Oke, ada tempat sirkus teman-teman. Itu kayaknya bulu gajah deh. Lebih gede dibandingkan kuda. Iya, bulu gajah kemungkinan ya. Nempel tuh. Mateng gue ya. Kacin lah gitu. Kacin mana ya? Kacin mulu asem.
Look here, lad. You'd better go home and start thinking about what a fine pickle your brother's landed himself in.
Ha! But he'll be free tonight, 'cause he's innocent.
Oke.
Don't be daft, lad. It's a closed case. It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Hey. Asem. Wiggins. Udah bantuan nih.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal.
Gajah ya.
A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Oke, sekian waktu pasti. Time skip maybe. Oh, langsung kita OTW ya. Oke, fine. Oh my god. Oh, besok pagi-pagi buta, siap.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in
7 detik.
7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
Oke. Udah
And
ketemu ya.
this
Kan
is
gajah
a
kan?
young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show. Duval Brothers, a
Duval.
well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London.
Oke.
I believe that is exactly
Wah,
the
kita
type
mesti
of
ke sono
circus
sih.
we are looking for. I'll pay it a
Oke,
visit.
fine. Kok langsung hilang? Langsung hanya 2 tempat ya teman-teman ya. Langsung ke Ken bacot, kita langsung ke sana aja. Kita coba tanya keadaan di sana.
Hey, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
Bisa
But
deh.
you might be surprised.
Kita bisa.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off. You're a bit slow. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh?
Oh, these guys. Oke, fine. These guys ya. Usahain juga. Gini doang these guys. Oke, fine. Kita akan coba lihat jadi apa ya. Makan ngantuk efek obat teman-teman. Duh. Salah woi, gua belum kesini. Emang ada bajunya ya? Maybe gini, dan kita coba make upin. Apa ya? Gini kali. Gini. Coba seperti ini. Aku pengen tahu.
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
Among thugs. Begini kah?
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs.
Huh?
I don't want to arouse suspicion.
Macam-macam apa ya?
I highly doubt that a lockpicker would wear an outfit like this.
Asam. Black suit kah? Kayaknya bandit ya?
I highly doubt that.
Ya bandit. Tatarannya yang salah, banditnya betul.
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
Masa pakai yang botak asem? Ini mungkin.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
Shabby hat, oke. Kalau dikasih tahu ya, shabby hat. Shabby hat kopo asem. Ini kah? Betul ya? Oh iya betul.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Oke.
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Oke, siap, udah betul ya disguise-nya ya. Usahain juga sebenarnya kayak gini ya disguise-nya ya. Dia butuh ahli lockpick. Buat apa dia butuh ahli lockpick itu
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see.
Oke.
Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Charles Foley is inside the
Oke,
marquee.
tunggu ya. Gue coba cek sekeliling dulu sekalian nih. Kosong sih teman-teman. Gue nggak tahu nih. Beban hewan maybe kosong. Oke, kosong. Kayaknya mesti ke tengah sini ya. Ke tenda tengah ini. Semuanya kosong kecuali ini.
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever.
We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
Supplies?
I want to be paid first. No.
Okay.
You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you.
Apa ini jual beliin?
Of course not. I'm a professional. Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight then.
Oke, nanti malam ada sesuatu coy. Jelas ini kondem ini, kalau ada apa-apa kondem jelas.
This printing press is old, but still
Kamu
quite
tidak
capable
solve.
of printing hundreds of pages per day.
Oke.
From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance.
Domba jadi singa.
That's
Oke,
a picture
fine.
of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. This poster was
Okay.
clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Ambil.
There are
Sudah
enough
kosong.
posters to paste across half of London's walls.
Kenapa tuh kosong ngomong-ngomong? Lagi ya. Apa lagi teman-teman? Oh ini nih.
This
Apa
wooden
isinya?
barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is
Masih belum tahu
inside.
isinya apa ya. Sulit
This
untuk melihat.
wooden...
Langsung tuh.
There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Oke, dicat ya, itu sengaja.
The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be
Amunisi
sure.
kah? Oke.
Judging
Amunisi.
by the fractions and the scent, I can
Bubuk
confirm
mesiu
that
maksudnya.
it is, in
Amunisi nih buat
fact,
bikin
gunpowder.
amunisi asem.
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen from the Merry
Aduh.
Men quite recently.
Ketahuan ya
And
pasti.
these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Oke.
Stop right there.
Nggak
Who are
bakal
you?
ketahuan kan?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there.
Oke.
Open that.
Kita akan mencoba buka ini tuh. Tunggu dulu. Tunggu ya. Anting-anting? Enggak, salah. Enggak ada, susah dibacanya. Kalungnya? Oh, ada kunci, oke. Ada luka, berarti bandage. Mungkin dia luka soalnya dia panjat-panjat, maybe. Dugaan gua doang. Ada pistol. Oh. Oke, fine. Oh, benda anti kena colong juga salah satunya itu ya, dia punya. Dia ahli lompat-lompat asem. Pelakunya dia sih, asli. Gue yakin. Salah. Telah nggak petunjuknya? Nggak ada ya. Oke, kita akan coba buka maybe teman-teman.
Are you still tampering with that lock?
Ya, mana. Mana aku buka ini pakai ilmu skip abis ini kalau nggak bisa ya. Kok ini yang jalan sih? What the heck? Oh. Oke. Gini kayaknya. Udah pokoknya kalian buka lah ya. Pokoknya gitu. Udah nih gua buka nih.
Well, they're right. What's your name?
Mikil.
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Ini mungkin.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for my craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight.
Okay.
You better mind yourself.
Taktik malam ini.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and
Billy,
me.
Jack and...
And what will I get for that?
Siapa Billy
We'll
dan
share
Jack?
the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Okay, fine.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Tengah malam.
Deal.
Oke. Wih. Kita nggak bisa pulang. Langsung tengah malam kan. Gak ada clue. Oh my god, mesti dilalui nih. Asli. Dia ada clue teman-teman. Gua tahu pelakunya dia asli.
Here I
Dia.
am at the map.
Makanya ada luka.
Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Oke.
This lock is quite old.
Awesome.
It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Jadi buka-buka gini. Jadi maling kan sama kita. Gue bingung langsung tanda panahnya apa maksudnya. Untungnya ada feature skip asem. Kalau nggak ada tuh gue bingung sih asli. Mau ngapain? Gini kok. Oke, mana skipnya nang dimunculin skipnya di. Nah, wis gini kok kita dibuka ya.
I need to
Langsung.
find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
Okay.
This cupboard is an absolute mess.
Nice.
Several books have fallen from the shelves.
Kata buku-buku yang
It
jatuh.
seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try. So, that's the lock I must
Ini
open
ya.
tonight. Let me
Oh,
see.
jadi kita buka duluan ya. Sebelum nanti malam. Siap. Asam. Ginian semua loh questnya. Kayak gini. Oh, selama itu ini buat lihat semuanya. Oh alah, gue bingung asem. Ini masih lama sih. Intinya kalian pick lock dan selesai, intinya gitu ya. Nah, buka kan?
What a surprise.
Okay.
Another lock.
Asem.
And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a
Kunci itu
decent
yang bisa
fit.
buka ya.
I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Oke, siap. Kita tunggu
Let
malam
us
nanti.
check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Oke, siap. Kita mesti ngeset jebakan. Tunggu ya.
The ground
Ini
floor
kan?
window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Kita mesti tutup sih ini. Oke.
This door
Pintu
is a
juga
perfect
ini.
means of escape in an emergency.
Pintu sebelah. Kita mesti kasih polisi di sini boleh nggak?
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
Antik juga itunya. Butuh item langsung. Item mau kemana itu? Jendela di sini sudah nggak bisa. Ke atas mungkin, lantai 2 mungkin ya. Ini bisa nih.
Although this
Kalau dia
window
nekat,
is high above the ground,
lantai
it
2
would
dia
be
langsung nyemplung,
possible for one of the
lompat.
thieves to
Wah!
attempt to use
Oke.
it for their escape.
Apa nih?
This should be useful.
Oke. Useful buat apa? Tunggu, ini
I
ada
wonder what
sesuatu.
this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
Oke, fine.
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
Mungkin butuh apa?
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
Ini apa lagi? Jadi
Oh,
banyak
that's
ya?
a lovely old carpet.
Sumpah banyak banget.
What a surprise! Another.
Oke.
This should be useful.
Oh, bisa diambil. Hatch.
This hatch leads to a cellar. A solid rope.
Oke. Langsung bingung, kebanyakan item. Oh gini.
The door is now
Oke.
blocked.
Diblok ya sudah nih pintunya ya. Oh ini kita pindahin mungkin.
This works very
Okay.
well. No one will escape.
Oh
through
kita
this
tutup
window
semua
now.
escape plan-nya. Siap. Tunggu ya. Satu-satu coy. Duanya udah ketutup. Ini masih belum tahu itu buat apa. Ini masih belum tahu juga. Kan di atas lagi. Oke.
One
Oh,
step
sudah
on these
kepleset.
beads, and
Oh.
our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Udah kepleset maksudnya.
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Oke. Sudah kan, and then iya kepleset, oke fine. X-Men. Coba di open.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get
Oh
out.
dibuka, lalu kalau ada yang kecemplung harus jatuh. Midnight ya, malam-malam pasti nggak kelihatan coy. Ya hati-hati Holmes. Kemana ini? Oh, ini bisa nih. Oh kita kasih ini ya supaya nggak kelihatan. Nice ya, mulai paham gue gini. Aduh, jadi gue balik lagi kayak gitu. Apa nih? Ya gue balik lagi nih. Nah, hatchnya kita tutup. Nah, lagi ini.
Now, it's not an open hatch,
Nah.
just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Oke.
Now,
Cemplung
if a
dia.
thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar.
Ini yang gue nggak tahu.
The door is now blocked.
Oke. Ini buat apa ya? Gua nggak tahu palunya buat apa nih. Asam tuh palu. Gue yakin tinggal palu doang. Oh, ini ada sesuatu yang bisa diambil.
This should be useful.
Oh, candle-nya naikin. Siap. Oke, fine. Oh yes, dia pasti lewat situ. Ini naikin lagi buat jebakan. Oke. Dihang ya, diganti lagi.
If anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Oke, fine. Jebakan kita udah selesai sih mestinya nih. Udah kan?
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door,
Kayak gini
the
ya.
chandelier will knock him down. The traps for my circus companions are all
Oh,
prepared.
siap.
I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Oke, siap. Malam-malam, teman-teman. Oh, tengah malam kita balik.
Police!
Langsung. Oke. Oke. Satu jatuh, dua jatuh, tiga jatuh. Siap.
Stop where you are! Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it
Dia
was
nggak
quite
tahu,
an
dia
entertaining
bingung,
show.
Watson.
They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Oh, Mycroft.
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which
Ini kita nggak butuh
disappeared in a
konklusi kah?
theft many years ago.
Atau gimana?
You're no better than the coppers.
Oke, kita akan buka mungkin ya. Pengen tahu isinya apa nih. Benda antik kayaknya tuh. Iya, benda antik teman-teman kayaknya
That
ya.
is incredible. The Hellenistic
No, guys.
treasures.
Hellenistic.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
Apa tuh?
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Kayaknya ada yang aneh deh. Telinganya apa. Oke. Foley's Visions. Langsung dapat kesimpulan, coy. Pelakunya adalah Foley ya. Dia pengen dapetin Hellenistic ya, dan juga dia melakukan double pembunuhan di Half Moon. Kemudian Chapman sebagai kambing dombanya, kambing hitamnya, kambing domba. Dan gue sudah bilang bahwa dibalik asal tulisannya condemn sama absolve-nya. Oke. Condemn ya. Soalnya dia sudah membuat planning semua itu dan pengen mengambil Hellenistic, salah satu hal yang mahal. Wait. Iya, semua nyambung sih. Ini hati-hati ya, condemn-nya kebalik. Sengaja nih Kim ya.
Charles Foley,
Oke, kita tangkap ya.
you committed the crime of premeditated
Dan
murder
juga maling,
and
membunuh
of
maling
theft.
sekaligus
You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Bisnis apa, Yang belum selesai tuh bisnis apa, coy? Gua nggak tahu maksudnya, bisnis apa ya? Wah, ada sesuatu.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, ini ya, ini.
That is of no importance.
Yang jual beli loh.
What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire.
Intinya dia itu adalah pihak-pihak yang sudah terbuang dan juga pihak-pihak miskin, teman-teman ya.
But men, we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid.
Pihak-pihak lemah yang nggak dianggap yang pengen jadi kuat.
Fear inside our souls, and we accepted it
Dengan
so
maling.
easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange.
Dia pengen
no life shall be lost.
meledakkan London, teman-teman.
Ownerships, debts, and property titles, they shall all be destroyed.
Dan memusnahkan pihak yang kaya-kaya itu.
After all,
Soalnya
so
dia ada
many
dendam.
people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
Iya, kejahatan, coy.
How do you see
Keadilan.
justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Apa nih? Langsung kita dikasih pilihan apa lagi, coy? Cuma
When people fight the order,
Kita
they are too
ledakin aja ya.
blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Kalau kita pilihan satu lagi, kita membela dia. Gak baik, teman-teman. Tidak baik gitu. Boom. Dan kita mati gitu. Enggak sih, gua gak mati.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence.
Masalah IQ. Aduh.
I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep.
Udah kita gagalin aja taktiknya tadi tuh. Kalau yakin ya.
Does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no
untuk dihukum.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole Empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Okay. Selamat tinggal, coy.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what?
Wanita?
A lady?
Iyalah ya, sebelah. Udah betul gua nih, maksud salah. Loh kan? Banyak setuju dengan gua, teman-teman. Betul. Apa nih? Ada cutscene manja, teman-teman. Apa ini ya? Oh, gondol tamat tuh. Gua sangka apa? And then kita apa nih? Lady, wanita siapa? Siapa itu lady ya? Ini cutscene atau gini doang langsung? Gini doang kayaknya. Ya gini doang, teman-teman. Oh, oke. Jadi ini sudah tamat, teman-teman ya. Sudah tamat. Oke, teman-teman, gue sudah tamatin Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, dimana gamenya cukup bagus sekali dan kita ada 6 kasus, teman-teman. Dan kebanyakan kayaknya gue menebak pembunuh yang asli ya, pembunuh yang memang betul-betul dia pelakunya, coy. Dan dia kasus yang paling nyebelin adalah kasus yang kedua, dimana itu bukan pembunuhan, tuh gue agak nggak fun. Yang paling lama itu adalah kasus yang ketiga yang mengenai arkeolog, itu lama banget, gua nggak tahu kenapa. Bulat kesana kesini dan banyaknya petunjuk puzzle yang sulit. Tapi setelah itu yang lainnya easy, gampang sekali ya. Apalagi yang ini juga cukup mudah. Sehingga nanti kita akan ketemu di game-game yang lain. Jangan lupa di like, oke? Sekilas mengenai videonya, gua ucapin thank you. God bless you. Dadah.
I just wanna be